welcome to the Invahument Company podcast, the show made by music enthusiasts for music enthusiasts.
So yeah, with the verses, coincidentally, I don't know what I was. I was actually coming back home from a gig actually. So, I mean, coincidentally, when I turned on verses, I caught when Tank made that turtleneck song. So, yeah, I kind of missed everything. But yeah, what I heard is that Tank blew Tyrese out the water. Like it wasn't even close. But then actually, for me personally, I did see our boy Kenyon Dixon singing background for both Tyrese and Tank, so that was good to see him. And I actually heard, well, not to get off, but I actually heard that he was faulted for that, and Kenyon Dixon, he had to go online and clear everything up, and defend himself because it was like because Tank, he was the one who orchestrated everything that happened he was responsible for Kenyon Dixon singing background for both artists, because we all know he was actually singing background for Tyrese, and then actually what I heard did some writing for TGT as well. So that's dope.
He's been with them for like 20 years or something, like a long time. He wrote, yes, a lot of the TGT album. He wrote a lot for Tyrese. And not only was Kenyon up there singing BGVs, but our girl Isa from Chicago was up there singing BGVs, and she wrote on the TGT album and on the Black Rose album. And she writes a lot for Tyrese. So they both have a lot of history with both artists. So I didn't but I feel like if you're just, how the church call them lay people or whatever, people who aren't really musical or no music background could be like, oh, what's going on? But like, I knew everyone who was up there and why they were up there, and them singing or Kenyon singing for both did not alarm me at all. It was like they all have been working together for years and years and years. Also, I loved the verses. I thought it was really amazing, from the previews of it to the interviews to everything, and how it all turned out. It was one of the best verses I've ever seen, because there's a real relationship between them, a real brotherhood between them at the end of the day. And I think too, this was great promo for the new TGT album that will be dropping. We don't know when, but I think it was all a setup, all a scheme for to like help the album or whatever, which we can't wait.
And I'm glad that they decided to actually go on with that, because you didn't think, especially with how people were saying, Genuine is egotistical. So, but I'm glad they're all just bringing it back, like putting the band back together, as they say.
Exactly. So that album is one of the greatest albums of the 21st century. So yes, absolutely. But I watched it from start to finish, and I thought it was absolutely incredible. It was funny. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was funny, but also like very much like artistic and musical. Like, they brought out a lot of amazing guests. Jamie Foxx came out and was hilarious and killed it. He brought out LaToya Luckett. She killed her song that, Tank wrote, did all the music for, all the things. Trey Songz came out. So like it was beautiful. They had it was live music, y'all. Two whole bands on each side. But they was killing. All the musicians were, it was fire. I thoroughly enjoyed it. No notes. Thought it was great. I thought it was great. So yeah, shout out to Tank. Shout out to Tyrese and everybody involved in that versus for how it went down. And sorry to Kenyon Dixon for having to get online and explain himself.
Right, yeah, that's
like,
some
y'all don't know who Kenny is, period. Like, what?
I mean, well, like you said, like people who don't have a clue, I mean, it kind of misinformed. So what do you do when you're misinformed? You chase controversy. So, I mean, sad but true. So.
And Tank, I just seen Tyrese actually made a super long post today, like clearing up all the, like posting video. He made a whole post, but inserted clips of different things, like just talking about the work that him and Isa have done for him, for Tank, all of these years, and how they all been rocking together forever. Like what? TGT came out in 2013.
Right.
That's like, I mean, and then
12 years or 13 years now.
and then you got to think about how long they were writing before the album actually dropped. So, and then there
Exactly.
was work prior to that. So, like I said, it's been what, about 20 years. Like, but yeah, I think that was probably the craziest part of it all, was just that bit of controversy between the background singers. Like,
Yeah.
what? But yeah, shout out to Tank. Shout out to Tyrese for such an amazing verses.
And I just thought of something because I know in episodes past you had a complaint about Tank only playing the piano and singing, but no, he actually had a band this time. So, so
Probably because it wasn't coming out of his pocket, but you know, that's another
right,
story.
yeah, that's another story for another time.
That's
Yeah.
another story. But yes, it was really nice to see Tank with a whole full band and being able to just, you know, sing, but also the arrangements, and then being able to showcase him also too, playing the keys and singing at the same time. Just show his versatility and the things that he can do, which was Chef's
Kiss. Yes.
Yes, it was Chef's Kiss. Thought it was just super, super duper dope. Like, yeah. I think it was more, so all of this I think had so much more to do with the album coming out than just them doing it. But I'm ready for this album. This
Oh, yeah.
listen, it's been a long
for sure.
time coming.
Long time coming, yes. But even versus happening, because like I said before, like after the pandemic ended, you didn't see a lot of it. Like during the pandemic, you were seeing the verses almost every month, but it kind of died down. So it's good to see the revitalization of it. So so, and I'll say who's next. Well, I saw something. Fantasia versus Leandria Johnson should be the next verses. So
That
whatever
would
y'all.
be interesting.
Exactly. Yeah. So
That would be interesting. Interesting, but then I don't know because you know it's two different. You know, I know they try to do the same genre.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
their
two different genres.
vocal abilities and things are similar, but they are two completely different genres. So I feel like Leandria would be at kind of like a disadvantage because Fantasia's mainstream.
I'll ask you this though. Yeah, I'll ask you this. So when it comes to verses, like what is your key thing for somebody to have an advantage? Talent or records? Because I think if you're talking records, Fantasia, I don't think Fantasia has more. Her catalog is longer than Leandria Johnson.
I think that's why I said I don't think it would actually go well, just because I mean it's the two separate genres plus Fantasia's mainstream. So although they have similar vocal styles, I think it just wouldn't fare well. Like they might know, like regular people who don't go to church or whatever gonna know one or two. They're gonna know better from Leandria, and that's probably it.
Okay.
And so like you get what I'm saying? Like so it really wouldn't go well. I don't know who would go well with Fantasia, but for me when I'm looking at verses, because they include it all, like not just songs that you do, but songs that you do for other people, which is how Tank ended up really. I mean, I feel like Tank with his own catalog won, honestly, without even having to do anything for anyone else. But I know all of that was included as well. For me, I mean, I'm always talent, but then I know like most talented people though are doing things for others because they're talented. So I mean, that's kind of like if you was to have R. Kelly on there, like obviously his catalog for himself, but also the work that he's done for others, and then his own vocal ability is kind of was like a Tank. You feel me? It was just yeah. But yeah, I don't know who they would get on there next. Listen, maybe Kehlani and somebody.
I'll say what Kate. Well, I was about to say something real ignorant. Kehlani versus Willow, but I don't know if that would fare well.
No,
I'll say anybody versus Kehlani, probably like her or SZA. I think that would probably fare better. Kehlani and SZA, yeah.
Yep, that would match pretty well. Kehlani and SZA, or SZA versus Summer Walker. Those two, I think, would do good, would fare well too. But yeah, so
For
I guess
sure.
we'll see when the next one comes out, because I'm pretty sure, and everything kind of went off without a hitch. Like the live was well, like I was able to watch it on YouTube, no problem, no issues. You know what I'm saying? Like you remember back when they first started, all the technical difficulties, especially with Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley was just looking at like okay, like he was just sitting there and didn't know what to do.
Like it was so many technical difficulties back in the pandemic days.
No man.
So to
But no,
see
like
it,
Teddy Riley, he tried to do his with a live band and like with stems and everything. Like,
and it just
bro,
was
it,
not.
it wasn't that serious. I don't think.
But that was like, yeah. But yeah, see how it looked, how it was professional, and everything just was, yeah, I thought it was great. So yeah, just wanted to give our little 2 cents on Versus. You know?
Yeah.
What did
For
y'all
sure, yeah.
think? Did y'all enjoy it? Were you guys expecting Tank or Tyrese to win? Who did you want to win? And what did you think about the overall show? Did you enjoy it? Are you looking forward to more Versus? Because I am.
No, I'm definitely yeah. Keep the ball rolling, and this is a great start. Like this is a great momentum to feed off of, for sure.
Absolutely. Live music, live instrumentation. Free the people.
Come on here. All right. So this is another short and sweet of the Invehement Company Music Podcast, the show made by music enthusiasts.
For music enthusiasts.
All right. Peace, y'all.
Peace.